Nancy. How are you doing today?
Good. I forgot to share, so I'm sharing now.
Oh, well, that's sweet. Thank you for sharing.
And I did the thumbs up.
Absolutely. Thank you
So
very much.
so I did on my duties. I think
You get a gold star.
I want 5 gold stars.
Okay, I'll give you 5.
Okay.
Oh, Mr. Pajama Quilter's here.
Hello. Greetings
And
and
Tammy was
salutations.
here. The Siberian wind.
Hello, Miss Tame.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna disclosure that I may be moving that camera back and forth because I'm still having trouble switching between these two, and I don't want to keep on having Earl disconnect and reconnect on my cameras for some
that
reason.
is totally okay. Hello, Miss Pam. I
Hi,
was just
Pam.
talking about you. I said that if you're going to be on tonight, you very well might be winning the Tribon question. Just saying. Hello, Miss Lisa. Thanks for dropping
Hey,
by.
Lisa.
Okay. Well, Nancy, do you want to show us the fabrics you've got picked for the angel hug?
Yes, I
'Cause
got
I've seen them and they're cute.
that one.
Adorable.
That's the main fabric, and then I have these two for the coordinating blocks,
Very nice. So
and
cute.
and then this one is the back.
The back and the binding. That's going to be adorable. Absolutely adorable. Pam says she's going to be lurking and crafting and making stuff, but she'll try to remember to chat ever so often. No worries. You do you. Okay, and I have this adorable ducky print.
Oh, how cute!
I want this green one right here. That one needs to just hang out with me forever. Well, this is going to be really simple tonight. If you've done any sewing at all, which you have, and I've listed everything that we needed to have for tonight except for your basic stuff. And the very first thing that we're going to do some chain piecing, and we are going to make twosies.
Oh, that's what those pictures were. I mean,
Yes.
like, I'm looking at the instructions. I go, it doesn't say anything about 4 squares or 2 squares or.
No, because
Okay.
that's just the requirements. We
Okay,
are the instructions. Well, hello, Miss Riley. How are you doing
hi, Miss
today?
Riley. Okay,
I'm so glad you stopped by. Okay, yeah.
I'm good now. I'm good now.
So now we're making some twosies.
I got my twosies here.
That is so funny.
Because I saw them and like, okay, I see that the full quilt, but where does those 2 patches and 4 patches come in?
Well, now you know. Now you know.
I'm ready. Like I said, you guys are gonna be going for a ride with me every so often. So I'm gonna let you know when you're gonna go for a ride so you don't get dizzy.
And if anybody has a question about what we're doing, I'll go ahead and say right now, we're making an angel hug. It's a small quilt. It's 24 inches. And Riley asked what the fabrics are for. Okay, we're making a small quilt, 24 inches square. And it is what the hospitals use to wrap up the babies that don't make it when they present the nice, washed, clean baby to the parents to have their private goodbyes. And sometimes the parents like to wrap the babies for their burial in the quilts, and sometimes they like to take them home so that they actually have something to take home and to hold and to treasure. So, and obviously whatever the parents do is right for them. We just like to provide them with that opportunity. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. And I don't know how far we're going to get into the project tonight, but we're going to get pretty far, and you'll see how quickly this will come together. So right now we're just making twosies. We are making 10 sets of 2. So 10 twosies.
I'm pinning mine right now.
Yeah.
I should have pinned them before.
Well, no need. I'm pinning mine right now too. I'm just pinning as I go. But I'm still chain piecing. And I even have my leaders and enders right here, all ready to go. So that I don't have to deal with any of those nasty bird's nests on the back.
Nancy don't have that.
Never. Absolutely never. And I know that this particular one leans more toward the girls, and so does Nancy's, but you can always do some that are more boyish or some that are very gender neutral. It's whatever, you're inspired by.
I was gonna, because I have the blue elephants as well.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna put part blue, part pink elephants, but when I put them together, they didn't look very pretty. So I have enough to make a set, make one with the blue elephants, with their coordinating fabrics.
Yes.
So I'll just
they're both so cute.
I just need to get another backer because I only got 1 yard.
And the 1 yard should easily do for the backing and the binding.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for bindings, everybody uses a different size strip.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the width of it, not the length, but the width. A lot of people use 2.5. I was taught using 2 1/4. And then I found out that what works best for me is just 2 inches, and it saves fabric.
True.
So that's what I like to do. And I don't know if you can see, but these are really sweet pink butterflies. Can you see the butterflies? Butterfly.
Yeah, I see it now. Reading rainbow.
I suspect that one of these days when I hear butterflies, I'm not going to think about that. But it is
Never. Or you can start singing butterfly kisses. Hey, Miss Angel.
Hi, Angel. I'm glad you're here.
Hi, Pebbles and the Pups.
Yes, I know I was still screen sharing. I wanted to give everybody a chance. But you're right. If they don't have that part by now, they're probably not going to get it. So I will remove it. Thanks for watching out for me.
Oops, I just dropped the pen.
David's being funny again.
Yes.
What, sweetie?
You're blurry.
I'm blurry. Oh, I am. Come on.
Yeah, it just kicked in.
Come on. You know what to do. Okay, there we go. Cameras are moody.
Yes, they are.
They are indeed. There we go. Nice and sharp.
Thanks, love.
I already had this. I want to say. Can you say this is polka dot because it's not even? It's just white dots on pink. You still call them polka dots?
I think we looked it up, and I think that it said that it said that there's supposed to be a definitive pattern. So if there is a repeat, I would say yes. Or you could just say dots. And then you're always right.
I already had that one in my stash. And I was gonna use a different pink, but it didn't go with the flow, you know. So when I went to Walmart, was it yesterday? Yesterday? No, the day before.
Before.
What? One day this week, I went to Walmart.
Nancy, you sound like Stephen Wright. Do you know who that comedian was? What was the joke that he tells, David?
Tells what? Sorry.
That joke that Stephen Wright tells about whether it's yesterday or...
Oh, about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
No, wait, it was yesterday.
Did you guys hear it?
Yeah.
About 4 years ago. Wait, it was yesterday. Yeah. He's actually really funny to watch.
Angel said that she bought some fabric and thread from Temu today.
You did? What are you going to use it for?
She goes, I hope it's worth it. What that is hit and miss sometimes.
It is.
But I've had more hits than misses, so I'm good. 2, 3.
I have not tried fabric from Temu because I did
6.
try it from, what is it, Shein or something like that?
9, 10.
Yay!
Still have some left over.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
11, 12.
Anyway, but I did get fabric from that other place. And it was really bad.
Oh no.
It was awful. So I haven't had the courage to buy it from Temu yet. But the other stuff that I've purchased from there, most of it, I would say spot on.
Cool.
Okay, 2 more twosies. And then I'm going to press them all. And I'm going to press them with the seams going toward the darker side. To the dark side.
But my darker side would probably be the polka dot side.
I think so. But if you're ever unsure, just remember the trick of taking the picture and changing it to grayscale.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lisa said that she has purchased fabric from Temu and it was good. Okay, now were you purchasing like pre-cuts or what? Tell us what you purchased. I want to know.
Angel wants to know.
Angel wants to know. Yeah, we all want to know.
Because she's got some more coming.
How's it going?
Good.
You're not running over any pins, right?
No, see, I pull him out.
Good girl. You are going to end up 5 stars tonight, aren't you? Top student.
I don't know about these little ants, though. I thought I got rid of them. Every time I think they're gone, they start showing up again.
Okay, and now it's time for my little leader and ender.
I use my little 4.5-inch square thing, and I still, some of these are not even.
Oh no!
I don't know. But I use them all together. I'll fix it. I'll fudge it here. She says she pre-cut in fat quarters and made a dog quilt.
Oh, that sounds sweet. Well, and with the doll quilt, you don't necessarily want to get the super expensive fabric either, especially if a little girl's going to be playing with it. Because you want her just to not have to worry, just be able to play and enjoy and drag it around.
I looked up and because I need glasses, you know. And I saw David's comment. I thought he says minion stuff can be cute. It doesn't say minions, Nancy. Ooh, I definitely need to get my eyes checked and get new glasses. It's been over a year now with no glasses.
Hey, Nancy, I don't remember how to do the monetization. Not the monetization. The
Yeah, you don't have to pay me for those services.
no. The administration, the what am I trying? I want to give David one of the thingies.
Well, go to the YouTube side.
Okay, which means I got to open up the YouTube side.
Yes.
Open. Okay, and then do I go into this video?
Yes, to that video.
Okay.
You're trying to get David a mod?
Yeah.
Click on his name.
Moderator. That's what I'm trying to say.
There should be 3 dots next to his name. Click on the 3 dots, and you can it'll say something about moderator or something like that. And you can make him a managing moderator or a regular moderator.
Okay.
Managing moderator can change a video to subscriber mode only. If you need it to at any time. But a standard can block people and put people in timeout and drop channels. And when
I'm going to give you my phone so you can do it. I want to get this ironed. Okay.
I've never done it but from the phone, so I don't know if it's the same. When it comes to YouTube, I'm strictly except for shorts, I'm strictly computer. Ta-da! I got a bunting. Look.
Very good.
I made a bunting. Well, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. I made a bunting. That's all we need to do. Something today, right?
That's it. Good job. Okay. Gentry said that you can't do it from your phone.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that because I've never done anything YouTube related on the phone, except when I upload shorts, because that's the only place that is easy. Is doing a short. Sorry.
It's fine. Gentry's on the computer right now doing it.
He's signing on under you.
It's all done?
Mm-hmm.
Can you close out of that part?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yep, he's got his little wrench.
All right, honey, are you now a moderator?
Yep.
Very good.
Now don't go blocking everybody now. Or putting people in timeout.
And the koozies are all done.
No, she was talking.
Oh, wait, I didn't hear anything you said. We had you muted so that he could do the stuff.
Okay.
Uh-oh. A monster's been created.
That's what I said. Don't block people and put them in timeout now.
Are you enjoying your new ironing mat?
Yes, much prettier than what the makeshift one I made, but it worked for until it didn't.
Well, that's all that matters, as long as you get something out of it. Okay. Now the next part is going to be really, really simple too. So let me share.
I have a question.
Yes.
Like some of these are not, for some reason they're not they're even on one side, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's off by that much on top. Do I
Okay.
leave it alone or
Well, let's
trim it
you
down?
can probably leave it, but okay. So everybody, this is what we're doing, that 4 patch, and I'll stop sharing it. Okay. Let's check on how you do your pinning. Maybe that's part of it. We'll see.
No, because the one side is all nice and straight. The bottom here
Uh-huh.
is nice and straight. You see?
Right. But you
It's
know
not-
that the fabrics shift when you're sewing them, right? So the feed dogs make the fabric do one thing, and then what's on top makes the fabric do something else. So it can stretch and shift the fabric.
Okay.
So what I like to do is use the pins to help keep and I also use my my walking foot, which is built in, but not everybody has that. So I know that's not an option.
I have a walking foot, but I have to go install it.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to weigh, if you want me to weigh it, I can for you to do that.
I don't remember how to put it on.
Okay. Well, then we'll just.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Not everybody has that attachment either.
What I'm going to do is the sides that are straight here. I'll
Don't trim them.
I'm not.
Okay.
What I'll do is the other one that's straight too. I pin those to that.
Yeah, so that'll work.
That way, these four squares are even on one side at least.
Yes.
Does that work?
I think so.
That's what I think I'm gonna do.
Okay, so when I pin one side and the other, and anything that's going to be meeting, and then I go ahead and I add extra pins. I just kind of straighten it all out and then pin in the middle. And if I've got a really long piece, I will do that a bunch of times. But I just want to make sure that the pins help hold all of the fabric to keep them from moving and shifting and stretching whenever possible. Good job, honey. We have given him a monumental task, and he's enjoying it.
He's getting his how you call it? He's working for his pay.
He doesn't get paid.
Oh, sorry, David.
You kiss later if you want.
I'm sorry, David.
An almond one?
Yeah, an almond one.
What? I missed that part. What? I'm in one. What?
I told him I'd give him a kiss later, and he said, ooh, maybe an almond one?
Okay, now I'm going to pin these over here. Going for a ride.
Okay.
It's not too much of a ride. I'm just doing a swivel. Just swivel, swivel. Okay. This way. Excuse me, 17. There you go.
And we're only going to be making 4 patches. Now, I do know that there are some quilters that never, ever, ever pin, but I swear by it. So, but to each their own. And if it's less than like a 1/16 of an inch or something, I don't worry about it. If it can get covered up inside the seam, I will adjust in my sewing later.
Okay.
And guys, I'm so excited. I have officially finished the filming for Clue 12.
Yay.
I have one more video that I have to film, and it is going to be very, very long. The clues were pretty short, but this last one will be putting the entire top together. And so it's going to be long, but it's going to be easy to do, and I am really excited about it.
Yay.
And I will be really grateful to have it done too.
You have a great PR man next to you.
Well, you know that is kind of his bailiwick, is PR.
He's like, just let me say, I love that fabric with the ducks. Really cute for a baby blanket. Are you working with flannel? What, for this or regular cotton?
That's a good question, honey, but I have a feeling you already know the answers.
I think he's helping everybody else in the chat.
I think so too. He wants to make sure that YouTube notices all of the activity.
Yes. Don't forget that little heart thing on the side. That little if you hit that little heart or 100% or whatever you want to do, they count that as interaction too.
I was doing that on your last video, clicking the hearts.
Mm-hmm. Because I noticed that when I went to the analytics, it shows that section as well as part of the analytics.
Let's see.
They count everything. Likes, shares, comments, chatting in the chat box. That little I forgot the live chat reaction, I think it's called.
Lisa said that the little quilt was for her granddaughter.
Carol, my grandkids here. I have a boy. I did make him a quilt when a couple quilts when he was younger. I got you know those kits you get like from Walmart. They give you the squares and they give you the thing and everything. You just gotta sew it together. I did one that had the John Deere.
Oh yeah.
I think he has it somewhere. Hopefully, because that was the first quilt I made him. But it was quick. You buy the kit and you just sew it together. this side. David wants to know, Riley, Meredith is my mother's maiden name. Are we cousins?
Well, knowing David's family,
It's possible.
it's possible. I'm not going to say anything because, you know, a lot of us have interesting family. Riley says, are you from Wales? Well, actually, he does have family from Wales, but I think it's the Crenshaws that may be from Wales. I'm not sure.
I watch a YouTuber that does resales and shopping and traveling and stuff like that. Her last name is Caldwell, and I call her I told Earl, I'm watching your cousin.
Oh,
I don't know if she is or not. I just say I'm just watching your cousin. She's over on the West Coast, so I don't know.
there was, I think it was a lawn and garden company when we were in Memphis that had TV commercials all the time. And it was somebody Crenshaw. And every time the person came on, they would say, that's my cousin. But I would and he was making a joke, but I would actually get confused because he did have some distant cousins in the area.
Okay.
So there was a while that I thought he was being completely honest. Okay, last seam for this.
Wait, you're faster than I am.
I'll slow down, and I'm very slow in ironing, so take your time, and I will wait for you.
I'm pinning the last 4 patch.
Well, I'm pinning the last 4 patch. See?
But I haven't sewn the other ones.
Oh, well, yeah, but it's not going to take you long to do that. Now, we've got an angel to give away again, right here. Isn't she pretty?
Yes.
Little sunflower angel.
But did Angel agree to be given away? Did you chat with her before doing this?
No, I didn't ask Angel if she was okay with being given away. Oh, Angel said, by the way, there are 2 girls and 1 boy puppy. Now, what's the one that's mostly white? Is that the boy or one of the girls? My goodness, they are so cute.
It wasn't too far away. I would go and grab one. In 8 weeks, of course.
We need another puppy like we need a hole in the head, but man, I want them. I want them all.
Angel wants you to repeat the question.
Oh, I'm so sorry. The white puppy, is that a boy or a girl? Because she has 1 white puppy and 2 black and white puppies, so I'm curious.
It's one of the girls.
She says a girl.
Oh, I'm practically naming all of them in my head right now. Oh my goodness, I got a problem. I got a problem.
I love that one picture that's sometimes on Facebook that says, if I win the lottery, I won't say anything, but there may be some signs. And it's a picture of just this big pack of dogs.
Yes.
Yeah, that's our house if we win the lottery, just so you know. Bunch of dog lovers here.
Okay, I'm going to go iron these. I mean, I'm here, but you can't see. I think Nancy needs a dog.
I have no fence.
Well, neither do we, but you keep the dog inside and then you take it for walks. That'd be good for Jay to take the puppy for a walk.
Well, we had one, a German Shepherd, and it was a little too much for us.
Well, maybe you could adopt one of the senior dogs that doesn't move.
Looks like she had 2 cows and a sheep.
That's funny. 2 cows and a sheep.
Also, I won't be able to get the cow one, because she might get think that the ones across in our backyard must be kin, and might go after them. Mommy!
That's possible. I love watching all those different videos where they show all the sweet animals that get along. Like the dogs, the puppy dogs with the chicken. Love that.
Yeah. Or the chicken with the little kitty on his back.
Yes.
Well, Angel, the ones in my backyard are not ones that carry milk. You catch my drift. They're not dairy cows.
That could be uncomfortable.
I say cows because it's just cows, but they're actually bulls. A bunch of bulls back there.
They're all cows.
But the puppies look like milk cows. You need to get print out a milk label, Angel, and wrap it around them. I say Pebbles had milk cow. I made another bunting.
Yay!
It's a longer bunting.
Okay, so far this has been pretty easy though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we've only been online for 40 minutes.
Yeah.
That's pretty fast.
Now the moment of truth. The Nancy Pindy's right. Do the 4 corners match up?
Do they?
I'm about to open the first one. Move out of the way. Where are you? I would say A minus.
A minus. Okay.
Here's that first one.
Very nice.
Let's see if I get better as I open the other ones.
Ancient
Lisa
name
said,
on Holstein. Oh, I
yeah.
love that. I love that. That sounds like a boy name.
What?
Or an author.
Yeah. What did he say?
Or an author.
Oh, I thought he said or Walter. See, I need some glasses so I can get my hearing aids put in there too. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, I got a maybe a B on this one. Shame on me.
Well, if you want to take out that center part, you don't have to take out the whole seam. You can just take out about 1 inch on either side and then just resew just that part. Or you can leave it. It's your call.
You know me, if I have to take it out, I'll take the whole seam out.
Well, that's irrelevant if the first parts are good. I mean, if you're doing an entire giant row on a quilt.
Look.
Aw. It's not that. I don't think that anybody will notice. The parents are going to be grieving. They're not going to. I mean, don't get me wrong. You should do your best. But I don't think that they're going to be critiquing the quilt.
I forgot to do my disclaimer at the beginning. Don't forget to sign your NDAs, people.
Lisa said that they had 16 puppies over 20 years, and we named a female Holstein. Oh, okay. Very cool. Actually, when you put it like that, it sounds like one of like the actresses or something from like the 1940s. They had such strong names, most of them.
Like Lauren Bacall.
They had such amazing names, and most of them, it was not their names. They were really into making up their own names. Well, their agents and stuff were really into making up different names for them.
I get an A+ for this one.
Yay! Good job. Only 16 minutes until the question.
Okay, says it takes me a while to pin. What do we put next?
Okay. Well, let me go ahead and show the image.
Okay.
And what I would suggest is that you sew these two, these two, these two, and then we'll add the third ones. That's what I would suggest. But you can do you. Okay, there we go. Angel's giving you gold stars.
She only gave me 4.
Oh. Well, I didn't get any.
Cause that one square wasn't 100%.
But I want gold stars. I want them.
Oh, she gave me a 5th one. Well, I understood because one of them wasn't so pretty.
Recalculated and cut you back at just 1.
Oh, she changed it from 4 to 5 to just 1.
Oh, no. I got 5. Thank you, Angel.
So she because I complained, she gave me 1. I gotta be careful not to complain no more.
What is it that Jenny Doan always says?
Who?
Jenny Doan from Missouri Star Quilters. She says, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit.
Okay.
Fortunately, my kids never threw fits about what they did or didn't get, but I still wish I had known that when I was younger. Just to say it.
Angel says, you know better. I know, Angel. I'm just kidding.
I'm going to leave this image up here for a while so that we don't get confused. If I knew how to make that one smaller, I would. But I don't.
That's fine.
Do you know how to make it smaller where we're all even?
Not when you're sharing a screen.
Okay. I didn't think so, but
It's one of those things that I know, but I don't know. But I don't know if anybody else knows. I don't really care right now, because that way you don't see if I'm making any mistakes, because I'm really little.
now when you're putting it together, pay attention to where your darker ones are.
Why?
Well, because you don't want some of them like this way and some of them this way.
Oh yeah, I was gonna do like you have there, where it's like a diamond going across the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, now I have to. I had them in order. Now I got to make sure that I didn't turn it. That is, you see, one of them is gonna be backwards. Watch.
It can happen.
See, I told you. Now that you said that, one of them is backwards.
Angel said her brain is not functioning on all cylinders right now.
And she gotta take care of little babies and a mommy.
And David said that I'm like a 5-star general. That's his way of saying I'm bossy britches.
You know, you got 5 stars going on there, so it's like you're Omar Bradley.
Uh-huh. I don't know who Omar Bradley is, and so I don't know that that's...
He was a 5-star general.
But he could have been a jerk. I don't know. Guys, is my husband saying nice things or is he insulting me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know either.
Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't flip these again.
Okay, Mr. Moderator, if somebody asks a question, you need to let me know.
Okay.
That way I don't have to twist and turn quite as much.
Angel just finished washing all her bedding from the puppy mess.
Oh, you poor thing.
But you can't blame those little puppies.
Well, no, obviously not. Obviously not.
I have a thought that it's like if somebody posts something,
Mm-hmm.
I can repost it, so that way I'm telling you about it, and I'm increasing the post count like you asked me to. So it, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. What do you think?
I think that sounds like a lot, my love.
What he doing?
Don't ask. He's not going to do it. Right,
Okay.
babe?
You'd be amazed what I would do.
Oh, I'm not amazed at what you would do. I just said you're not gonna.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Is this one of those, if you know what's good for you?
Maybe. Says the 5-star general, Bossy Bridges.
Hey, Mona.
Hi, Mona. How are you doing? Did you come to sew with us tonight? We're doing angel hugs.
Okay.
This fabric is semi-directional. Not
Am I what?
completely, but directional, where like there's like it could be upside down or sideways. It's only semi-directional. There's more of a directional leaning to it.
My elephants are going every which way.
Well, I see that these are mostly going up and down and sideways, but not so much upside down. So let's see if, and I didn't pay attention to that when I was sewing the second one. So who knows? I might need to fix something.
See that one? Up, down, sideways.
So that definitely does not matter. Karen's here. Hi, Karen. How are you doing tonight?
Mona says no sewing today, sore neck. I'm sorry.
Oh, I am so sorry. Do you have a rice bag or some ice packs or something like that to put on it to help?
Hello, Miss Karen.
Karen, are you doing any sewing today?
She's probably working on a Boggy Creek. Unless she's done with those. I'm not sure.
And Lisa says that Omar Bradley was a great general. She met him years ago when she was 10 years old, and he was nice to her. And David said that he thought that he seemed nice when Carl Madden played him in Patton. Then again, the yardstick was George C. Scott as Patton. So who wasn't Miss Congeniality at all? She says that she has a heating pad collar. I have one of those too, but I don't use it nearly as much as I thought I would because I'm always in the middle of a personal summer, and the last thing I want to do is put heat around my neck. That just seems wrong.
Oh, I forgot. I have pumpkin spice coffee over there. I'm gonna finish these 3 here, and then go get me a cup.
That sounds like a good plan.
Get me a cuppa.
I'm going to iron these and see if I got them in a direction I like.
Don't you flip your little steam on me. She says, just crank the AC.
Well, I guess that is possible to do that.
Not in my house. The AC's already at its max, and the poor thing froze up today.
Oh, no.
So we had to turn it off for a few, and then put it on fan. And right before bed, we'll stick it back to AC. Because the poor thing's been running 24/7. You know when it cools down, your AC shuts off.
Yes.
What happened here? Nothing of that sort's here. It was cool last night when we were walking home. But cool for us in the mid-80s.
Well, I got mad when I saw that it was going to be in the mid and high 80s this week. I was not okay with that at all.
I keep on making buntings. Look, a larger one.
Yes, you did. Okay, I've got my 3 sets. How's it looking, guys?
Oh, you already have yours open. I've
got them ironed, and I'm gonna wait until after you get your coffee and get them ironed. I'm gonna just sit here.
Here's my 3 that I have to open. Oh, it looks so cute. Sorry, I had to take a peek.
Taking up most of the screen to use that. What you?
Yeah, I want to make sure that Nancy and I get the position right.
Okay.
And then I'll take it off. Okay.
Karen says that she's been packing for a trip to her brother's on Friday for a week in Fallon, Nevada.
Ooh.
Now that the weather's cooler before the snow.
I missed it. What'd she say?
She's packing for a trip to Nevada.
Ooh.
She wants to do it before the snow starts. Man, I just want snow.
Bit of trivia, that's where Top Gun was when they made the first movie.
Interesting.
Well, you moved her to the wrong state, Kimberly.
I know.
I'm sorry. No, that's where it is now. It was in.
That's like me saying I want snow and stay in Florida.
Well, we're gonna have to take a trip to Gatlinburg at some point in the winter when the snow is there. We went there for our honeymoon, which is in December. So I don't know, maybe we can make a trip in December this year.
Empty. Just air. Air. Sorry.
Karen says that she gets to go to Jimmy Bean's Wool in Reno. She loves that shop. Ooh.
You ready for my pumpkin spice coffee with some whipped cream?
Very nice. I need to find the pumpkin marshmallows. I like to put those in my coffee, and it does the same thing for me.
That's good.
Nancy's in her happy place.
Yeah.
Guys, we only have 3 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and do it while Nancy's, doing her pressing. Oh, Riley says she loves those marshmallows too. I haven't seen them in a long time, so I miss them. Okay. And here we go. It's time. Again, first one who gets the right answer wins. And they get to have this pretty angel right here. I'll show it up close in a little bit. Okay.
Pam, wake up!
Yeah, Pam, wake up. A female gymnast, a skyscraper, and a spotlight. And David did the drum roll. A female gymnast, a skyscraper, and a spotlight. Now the boys didn't get this one, but David was on. He was on a roll with it. He was gonna get there.
Okay, it's still in the same spot. Good boy. Gymnast, skyscraper, and a spotlight. Well, skyscraper's tall, but gymnasts are usually short.
That's true.
So it's not that. Pam says things that rise above.
I can't say if I like that or not.
That's an interesting answer, Pam.
Especially if the female gymnast in question is Simone Biles.
That's true.
Oh, that's yummy, yummy.
All right, I'm going to start pinning these.
Yummy, yummy.
Nancy, you tell me when you've got all your stuff in position, and then I'll take it off the screen.
I'm doing my third pan on each end.
Okay, then I can go ahead and take it off because we all know what we're doing.
So this one has the pink, the main fabric on either side, and then the other ones have the squares on either side. So let me make sure that when I pin this, that these guys are in the right spot. See if I could do this like this, right? And do these like these. Are they all lining up? Aren't that cool? Isn't that cool? Sorry. And this one goes over here. Yes. We're good. We're good.
Okay.
Now we gotta hold on. Let's see. That one goes here. Oh, I don't need you, little pink guy. Little elephant. I have one too many elephants.
Did you have 5 elephants instead of 4?
Yes, I did. So this one goes here. So I'll pin this one like so. So you come over here like this. You get pinned like that. Okay. Then you get the elephant. So you get pinned like so. So you come over here like this. And then you get another squares that go like this. And you get pinned like that.
David said, we got cows. Are you talking about Hamish over here?
Yes, ma'am. He's just so cute sitting there.
This is Hamish. Ain't he cute? He's actually got the thing inside that you can microwave and stick inside him. So you can put it on your boo-boos.
Aww.
And Karen said tall and slender. And David said that we're getting some fun answers. And
Hey,
remember, what?
I said, hey, Google.
Don't you even think about it.
I'm sorry. My Siri doesn't even answer to me. So, and I think it's because I switched Siri's voice to a man. So, that's why he don't answer.
And you can answer as many times as you like.
Things that shine could also work because skyscrapers have blinking lights on too, on top.
Mm-hmm. That's just going to be my thing. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
David, have you really, you little cheater?
I just said it didn't work.
But you tried it. Wow.
I think it's the way the Tribon questions are structured that it's not just like a general run-of-the-mill trivia. So Google's not really built for it.
Wow. Hey, Mom, if you're watching, do you know the answer?
Riley
And
says
Riley said Olympics. Mm-hmm.
center of attention.
Has Angel guessed yet? Or do we think she got stuck with the puppies?
I haven't seen her come in.
Well, no, she was here earlier.
No, I say for the question.
Yes.
I haven't seen her answer the question yet. I'm saying center of attention.
Center of attention.
Oh.
Okay.
I kind of like that one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good thought.
That's what I'm thinking.
Jay can answer 2. If he comes waddling through.
Who?
Jay.
Angel chimed in. She says beams.
Okay.
Well, that's good because skyscrapers have beams. A female gymnast has the balance beams. And the spotlight has a beam. That sounds good, Angel. Can I steal it?
Hey, honey, you didn't say mm-hmm.
I did too.
Not for Angel's beams.
I thought I did. I was sewing. Okay. Mm-hmm.
There you go.
I'm gonna put mine in. I'm not sure if it's right or not, but since we have to write it in, right? Center of attention, and that helps with the chat box too.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so in my I had someone give me grandstanding, says Angel. That sounds good too, Angel.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I had someone give me a bunch of yarn,
Yeah.
and Miss Kimberly gave me an idea. That
Well,
on my
you asked. It was your idea.
Oh, I asked about the angel hugs, but then you said to work on them doing Cam's live, and I said,
Yeah.
oh, I can use the stitch of the month to make different blankets every month.
Yes, and to get the word out.
Mm-hmm. Because small little blankets don't take that as long as an adult size blanket. Like we're showing here. David says lots and lots of really fun answers. I'm so glad we do this. I love all the really thoughtful answers we get each week. Stop lying, David.
Oh my goodness. Nancy's feeling spicy.
Last three.
I want to know if anybody is feeling motivated to make an angel hug. Wouldn't even have to be this pattern, just in general. Let me know.
I feel motivated to hug an angel, but she's busy sewing right now.
Can I answer that? I am. Jay, see if you I can't answer this question. What do these three things have in common? Ready? A female gymnast, a skyscraper, and a spotlight. What do they have in common?
They're all in the building.
They're all in the building.
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically they are. All he heard was skyscraper. He forgot the other two. He loves skyscrapers. Ask him how many stories a certain building in the United States or the world. He can tell you how many stories. He can tell you which building is the tallest. The Burj Khalifa is the tallest.
Is that in Dubai?
Yes. How's tall, Jay? 827 meters tall.
Mm.
And which is the tallest in the United States?
Tallest in the United States is still the Willis Tower.
Well, no. One World Trade Center in New York City is the tallest one in the United States.
Willis Tower used to be the tallest where the Grand Park took place.
Don't get him started on history on buildings now. He says the Willis Tower used to be the tallest until what? Until the Freedom Tower surpassed it,
Okay.
which is the World Trade Center building. It's the Freedom Tower.
What?
Good, David.
I
David.
wonder if there's a Tribon question where the answer of what they have in common is absolutely nothing.
Can you imagine? You'll be there
Yes.
forever.
Yes, they're
ever
all
trying to figure it
Seinfeld
out.
episodes. Absolutely nothing.
Oh, Jay wants to share the picture of the Freedom Tower.
Very nice. Very pretty too. Thank you, Jay.
Cool.
Here's my first 3.
Very, very cute. Are you liking it?
Yes. Now to line all these up, I'm not sure how's that if it's going to happen, but we'll check. We'll see.
It will. It'll be just fine.
No, don't do that to me. I need to get myself a little iron that has both feet.
It might be a tad bit safer.
Yeah. There's the second one. My whipped cream is gone. The hot coffee dissolved the other whipped cream. I got the creamer the other day when I went out. The same day I went out to Walmart. Don't ask me what day. Ta-da!
Very, very nice.
Now
Good job.
Now we flip this and pin those two rows of 3 together, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We only have 2 long seams and then the top is done.
Yes.
It's a quick little thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
We've
hold
just
on.
been gabbing.
I flipped it and I gotta make sure I put the right parts together. Okay.
In there.
Pin the bottom here. So I'm going to pin this seam first. But I didn't think about getting whipped cream when I got the creamer. And when I went to the store yesterday, I go, get some whipped cream for my pumpkin spice.
When I get Starbucks, I always ask for no whipped cream.
Weirdo.
Well, that's not entirely true. If it's a warm drink, I want the whipped cream. If it's a cold drink, I don't. I'm peculiar.
Weirdo.
My husband's sleeping on the floor tonight. He keeps
Oh,
calling.
he's having back problems. Okay, it's not lining up very well.
Okay. We'll take it one section at a time.
There's because I have it lined up over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And over here it's literally a 1/4 of an inch off.
Okay. Pin both of those sections with the matching up. You're going to have to trust me on this.
Okay.
Start by pinning the 2 far ends. This end and this end. Start by pinning those 2 ends. You gotta trust me.
Angel answered another question. She said center stage.
These are fun. Mm-hmm.
It's fun when you know the answer.
Yes, it is.
Let me double check this one here. That one's good. Okay.
You should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pins at a minimum.
I have 4 and 4 on the ends there, and then pin the center.
Yeah, and we need. I'm going to need to show you with this one. Okay. So I had a pin right here. Okay. And then I had pinned this to get that seam matched up. Right.
That's what I'm doing now.
And then I kind of straightened it a little bit. And if I had to, I gave it just the tiniest bit of, and I do mean tiniest bit of a tug just to tighten it a little bit. And holding it, I found the middle point and I put a pin there.
Okay.
And then I did the same thing with these smaller sections. Put a pin there and a pin there. But I did it with all 3 sections. I know. That was probably as clear as mud.
Yeah,
I should have a pinning tutorial.
I got it.
I wonder if I already did.
That looks pretty good. Okay, let's sew and see what happens.
Okay, did you get your 13 pins? Yes,
1,
you did.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, no, I'm 12.
I think we'll survive.
Mona saying good night.
Good night, Mona. Thanks for stopping by.
Hope your neck gets a little less sore.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know how that feels. It's not fun.
It's not. Okay, while Nancy's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and press this.
I get a lot done when I work on the projects with Pam's Stitch of the Month.
Yeah.
So I thought that would be a cool way to incorporate the Stitch of the Month and get some things done. Because I have enough headbands.
Are you sure? I don't know. I think that there might be room for 1 or 2 more on your stand.
Probably. Well, I need a black one and I need a white one too. So, but the waffle stitch is a little hard to do a headband with. So maybe next month with the lemon peel, I can get some headbands done. Oh. Because with the waffle stitch, starting on her live and ending backstage.
Yeah.
I did the first pumpkin.
Which I love the pumpkins. They look like sweaters. It's so cozy.
Yeah. Karen's the one that suggested to keep on and doing it and make it into a pumpkin.
Okay, guys, here are the first 2 rows. What do we think?
Pretty.
Pam said that you could sell the headbands too if you do a booth at the market.
Oh yeah. Because I was thinking, depending on what I sell or don't sell in October,
Mm-hmm.
go to the flea market and get a booth there for the weekend. Because it's not very expensive to get a booth. Well, when we checked last year, it was $11 a day. So I'm not sure if it's still $11 a day, but even if it's gone a little bit more, not that. That's too far, Nancy. Right here. I'm not going to share all my mess
Why not?
because it's my mess.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind giving some of my mess away.
Well, if that's a different story. If you want my mess, you can come and get it. But I ain't going to share it on the screen. Yay!
How did it do?
It worked. It worked.
Yay! Good job.
Hold on. Stay. Ta-da!
Oh, so pretty.
Now we do the top one. Right there. Yeah, the top one. So this will go. Make sure that they're going the same way. Okay. And like that.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, hubby. Angel said that was telling Pam that she asked for the headbands since you started making them.
I missed a question there.
We were just talking about the headbands that you could sell them. And Angel was saying that she's been wanting some since you started.
Oh, well, why don't you tell me what colors you want, girl? What styles? I didn't know you wanted some. Did I miss a comment somewhere? I probably did. I'm old.
Now, if you think that you're old, what does somebody 100 years old feel like?
Me?
Doubly old.
Doubly old. So I'm going to get this pinned, and then I'm going to reveal the answer and whether or not we have a winner.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. If not, I guess we're going to just either offer her up to be purchased or we will roll her over until next week.
Any more answers? Any more answers? David, doing the second drum roll, please. Yes, it was me.
Okay.
I thought someone was knocking.
Here we go. They have beams. Angel got it.
Angel got it.
Yay, Angel. Woohoo.
Look at Pam says, I'm 99.9 sure correct. The correct answer has been given by Angel Beams. You were right, Pam.
There's your Angel.
Yay. Angel got an angel.
Just send me your address on Facebook and we will get this out to you this week. Yay! Good job.
It's party time.
I want to have a party. I want to have a Halloween party. And I want to dress up as the Pajama Quilter.
That's not very innovative.
I know. Oh, I have an idea. Tell me what you think. And you can say, no, that's absolutely the stupidest thing I've heard in a while. Or you can say, Maybe. Or you can say, absolutely, sign me up.
Oh, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of, hon.
Come
Oh, you
closer,
haven't-
dear.
You haven't given the
Come closer, dear.
my bad. I jumped the gun on my answer.
Did you? Oh, he's going to get it. Okay. I'm thinking about having a pajama quilter version of Flat Stanley, where we'll have a printable of the pajama quilter, and people can print her out, cut her out, and take her to places like
That's all they
museums,
can.
restaurants, and then we can post them all up on.
I don't go to restaurants, so I go to Walmart.
Hey, she likes Walmart. Absolutely. She can go to the park. She can go visit the bulls out in the field. Try not to get eaten up by them.
Just don't take her anywhere hot. She hates the heat.
Yeah, she hates the heat.
Well, then I can't do it. I can't do her in Florida.
Well, okay, let's just say don't take her to the equator. How's that sound?
I'm very close to the equator.
But you're not at the equator yet.
No, I'm not.
So anyway, that's what I was thinking about doing. So if I get 5, absolutely, I want to do it. I will do something. And we can have a little slideshow for all the places. And she can go to local quilt stores. She can hang out in craft rooms. She can travel to Europe, Egypt, and
That's not fair. That's
can
not
go-
fair.
yeah, she can go anywhere where somebody's willing to print her out and take her around.
That's not fair, though. She can go anywhere.
I know.
Can they print me out? Take me anywhere?
I don't think so.
Bonus points for if you take her a place that's on Kimberly's bucket list.
That's right.
Is Florida on her bucket list?
No. Well, that's not true. Parts of Florida are.
What parts?
Harry Potter world.
Oh,
It's not exactly a bucket list item. You've been there before. You just
Doesn't matter. I want to go again.
Jonesing to go back.
I just want to go again.
my brother and my sister's kids have gone there. I haven't been there. It's not on my bucket list. Sorry.
Riley could maybe take her all around the UK for you. How'd you like that?
Oh, I think that would be awesome.
Karen says that would be fun.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm going to think about it. Let's see if we can get a few more yeses. And I will make her into a PDF printable.
Riley says she's up for apparently taking you all around the UK.
She's a good traveler.
Gonna make the pajama quilter a traveler, a world traveler. Angel said yes.
Okay. Now, it's going to be paper, obviously. But if this goes well, I might do up a small wall hanging of the pajama quilter. And we could actually send the quilt around to various people, and they could take her around. Pat's son did that with a little gnome quilt. And before she got it back, there was not only Norman the gnome, there was Nanette the gnome, there were 2 little baby gnome quilts.
Wait a minute. She met her husband on the road and had kids.
Well, the quilt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, it started out with Norm, so he met his wife.
He met his wife. Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's what happens when these quilts got sent to other quilters. It multiplied. But they went a lot of places.
Ta-da!
Yay! Look at that. Is she all ironed up?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. You beat me. And here's mine. I just finished with the ironing. Okay, we've got some cute quilts. And I know what's next. So I need to prepare for that.
What's next?
I need to make room. Now, this is a very small space, so I don't know how long I'm going to be able to do. But I'm going to try my best.
David, I could take her around Epcot, but someone would need to pay for my Epcot trip.
Uh-huh. I see.
Because it ain't cheap.
Here's the backing. So I'm gonna iron this one more time to get it nice and flat.
That's what I'm going to do. I need to iron the backing too. I hope I cut it right. It was a 30.5-inch square, right?
Yeah.
I think I did a 30.5-inch square. Which this is bigger than the quilt, right?
Yes, it's bigger than the quilt and bigger than the batting.
Okay. I was trying to figure out why.
A little bit left over, especially when you're running it in and out of the machine. Normally, I would have a big space to lay this out in, so I'm not sure how I'm going to do on this, but we'll see.
I may move some of this stuff back here because right now I only have like 10 inches.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to get rid of this back here for now.
Okay, this is slightly better. Guys, isn't this pretty? It's all these blues and greens.
It's very pretty, love.
Pumpkin, Pumpkin's moving out of the way. I said move out of the way. Don't come back rolling down. Jeez. You'll come back eventually. Come down.
I might be able to only do half of this at a time. Come here, Hamish. Put yourself to work. We shall see.
See, I stood up and now I have to go to the restroom.
That's okay.
I shall return.
I think I'm going to need my helper to take my sewing machine off so that I can have more room. I think you can just put it down there. Uh-oh. Did we spill pins?
A lot.
Oh!
Oh,
We're having issues. We're having leather-bound volumes.
huh?
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 That's what David used to say. If I said I've got issues, he would say, "No, sweetie, you've got leather-bound volumes."
Gotcha.
I don't think younger kids would get that joke.
I get it now.
Okay.
So does that mean I'm not a younger kid?
Honey, you've been old since the day you were born. Yes, you have.
Okay, little pumpkin. Bob Ross, what are you doing lying down?
Taking a nap.
He's not supposed to be taking a nap. No one gave him permission to take a nap. If I don't get a nap, nobody gets a nap. Okay. Let's move this
Just
over
give us
here.
a minute. We dropped a bunch of pins on the floor.
Ah. Gotcha.
Thanks.
I've done that with beads. And you know what Nancy did after that?
What?
They all went in the same container. I wasn't gonna take them apart or anything.
Oh my goodness. Poor Hamish is already wearing quilter's bling. Look at that. Poor baby.
Okay, I got room here now. Look,
Very nice.
don't ask her to see the rest of the table.
Okay. Now, this is not necessary. It just helps me because I don't have enough room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape this backing on here.
So we put the backing down first, right?
Yep.
And then the batting,
Mm-hmm.
and then the quilt top,
Yes.
and then you come and finish quilting it, right?
You are so adorable.
It doesn't work that way. I started it.
Mm.
I should get points for that. And you can come and finish it.
Okay, well, hopefully this will keep it from coming right off of the table.
Okay.
Because it's slippery right here.
I'm just ironing the back panel. I got this back panel for $2 a yard. And guess what? When I went back a couple days after,
Mm-hmm.
all the fabric that was on clearance was all gone already.
Oh, I'm sure.
It was
Such
all $2 a
big
yard.
deal.
But I saw them and go, they're all pretty, but I don't have a project for that. So I don't want to be buying something and letting it sit. You know, because I already have enough of that over here, letting it sit.
Yes, I understand completely.
So I was trying to be budget conscious. Okay. Backer. Is the one I cut. Batting. Just center it on the backer.
Yep. And I like to really take time getting everything super duper smooth because I do not want to be quilting it and then have it get puckered on the back.
And when you do all the quilting, then is when you straighten out the edges.
Yes, after the quilting's done.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I've got
come over here.
the first part done. And what I normally do is if it's a small piece, I just use straight pins because they're the easiest to take in and out for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I will make sure that I just put a pin right in the middle. And I make sure that it goes all the way through. If you're not certain, you can just stick your hand under there, but then just re-straighten the pieces. And I start from the center and then I pin out and I'm constantly moving the fabric as I'm doing it so that it doesn't get bunched up. Now this is pretty easy to do because I have actually had to do the spray basting on really large quilts on the floor with David. He wrote an article about it. It's quite hilarious.
An article?
Yes, an article. He talks about assuming the sumo wrestler position while he's holding up the ends as I'm like pushing it down and while I'm on all fours. It's sad.
Big diaper thing is optional.
That's not something I want to see.
Nobody wants to
neither.
see. Yeah, nobody wants to see that. And of course, it does my knees in, but at the last place that we were at, there wasn't, at the last two places actually, there was not enough room to be on the floor. So we started doing some wall basting.
Okay.
And that was where we took the backing and we taped it really taut onto the wall. And then we attached the batting with some spray. And that worked pretty well. And then we attached the front.
Required a truckload of pinning to get to do it effectively.
It did.
I think it was easier on the body, but considerably more tedious.
Yeah, I would agree with you. It was more tedious.
Hi.
Now, do you know what color you want to use to quilt?
I'm just going to use the white.
That's what I'm going to use too. But more often than not, I like to pick a variety of colors to do quilting. I'm sorry, the puppies are demanding to be walked.
Yeah,
So
I'm on it.
they're a little loud.
They're okay.
Oh, and one
You understand, we're not the bosses. We just live here.
that's true. One thing about pin basting is that it's best that when you're sticking the pin in, you're pushing it outside. So if I'm doing here, I go this way. If I'm doing here, I go this way. If I'm here, that way. Otherwise, if you're like pinning this way, it can push the stuff back into the center, even after you just,
Oh, I was just pinning from left to right or right to left.
Well, I mean, that might be just fine. I just have a tendency of when I'm pinning for the fabric to come back in on itself after I just put it all nice and neat out.
I'm sorry, I'm giving everybody my back.
Well, it's a nice back. You've got pretty hair.
One of these days, I'll have 4 cameras. All angles can be seen.
That sounds like a good plan. Whew. I'd forgotten how much I dislike this part.
The pinning?
Mm-hmm. It's just not exciting. It's not something that you're putting together that's going to show up later on. It's not like when you're piecing and as you attach each 2 pieces, you see the beauty of it coming together. This is just a
That's like the plumbing and the electrical in the house.
kind of, except you do get to like see the lights flicker on. This is just something you do for like a half a minute and then you take it back out.
Okay, that's not looking right. Uh-oh. Something didn't work.
Angel said, very nice. Riley said the quilts look very pretty.
Thank you.
And Pam
my
said it's
back
like
there.
weaving in the ends and crochet and knit. Yeah, pretty much. It has to be done. Exactly.
Yeah. I flattened the back. It was still puckering a little. Let me pull this out. There we go.
Am I done yet?
That's what people don't see, all the work that goes into a project.
No, they don't.
They see, okay, there's 9 panels. Okay, why are you charging so much?
Because I care.
Well,
I want to make nice things for people. And so if I put that much time and effort.
well, it's the same thing with the amigurumis, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I make an amigurumi with worsted weight yarn, and he comes out this big, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I make an amigurumi with the bigger fat yarn, it comes out this big, right?
Right. Yeah.
This one takes more time to make than the big one because of the tighter stitches. So people are like, okay, why is that one only $10 cheaper? It should be like, so much cheaper. It's the same number of stitches, people. Just because it's small doesn't mean it has less stitches.
Okay, I'm going to take this and I'm going to get ready to turn it around.
That's one of the reasons I started going live.
Mm-hmm.
Because people see a 20-minute video and think that I only took 25 minutes to make the project. They don't
like,
see that
nope.
I edit the video. I edit that video down to 20 minutes from 5 hours or whatever it is. So a lot of times I don't finish my projects on my live because it takes longer than 2 hours.
Just watch the iron. But yeah, she can go eat.
And that looks better. Yeah, looking nice and flat. No, not you. You.
The seam didn't do well when I was pressing it. So I'm gonna make sure I pin it well so it does what I want it to do.
Well, even fabric's not listening to you.
Right.
It's not just people.
Not just people. I'm going to give you a couple of options about quilting.
Yes.
Do you want options or do you want me just to tell you what to do?
Options is good. That way I can see which one's easier.
Well, you might think that one is easier and then it might end up being harder, or
I've done it both ways, where I either stitch in a ditch or a 1/4 inch to either side of the ditch, or diagonally all the way across.
mm-hmm.
I've done it both ways, and I've done it free motion too. That was fun.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch on the diagonal.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that I'm going to make that a double stitch on the diagonal.
Explain.
I know that didn't make a lot of sense. You'll see. You'll see.
I think I'm gonna go 1/4 inch to either side of the, not 1/4 inch, 1/8 inch, 1/4
Mhm.
inch, either way to either side of the ditch, and then maybe do an X on the big blocks.
Well, I'm definitely going to have an X on the blocks and an X on the 4 patches, but I'm going to take it one step further and add an additional diagonal. So, for example, on the big blocks, it's going to look like there's a diamond and an X. It'll look the same on these, but
Oh, because you'll keep on going across here from the diagonal on this guy, keeping going this way and
yes,
this way.
yes,
So you have a diamond in here in the center,
yes.
and then do the X.
Yeah, but it's still just going on the diagonal.
Yeah,
It just depends on where I start and finish. And
gotcha.
this is not, because this is a square and not a rectangle, if it was a rectangle, you'd like go one way and pivot and turn and go the other way, and it doesn't really work that well for a square, but that's okay. We'll just go and then we'll stop and go and stop and go and stop. And this may take a little while, so I'm sorry if people get bored.
I'm gonna pin it a little bit more around the edge. I need another box of pins. Where's my box of pins? Get over here.
I do think I would have spray basted this one, even though it's kind of small, if I'd had the room. And if I wasn't in close quarters, because that stuff can be a little toxic at times.
Yeah, I had some of that, but it didn't make the trip.
Well, even if it had, the trip might have ruined it. That stuff has issues when it comes to a variety of temperatures.
Mm-hmm.
And as it gets older, it does this weird spider webby thing.
It does.
Silly string.
It does. It's like, oh man. Go on the edge here.
I'm not sure that I'm actually making it through all layers on each of these. I hope so. It's kind of the point. Oh my goodness, how many more pins do I need?
I'm putting as many as I don't want this to move at all. And I'm still thinking that I might get puckers.
I hope not.
Even though I'm stretching and pulling, stretching and pulling, I'll turn it around to see if there's any major whatchamacallits.
I think it'll be okay. I think. We'll see. Last pin. It is what it is at this point. Because I don't want to do anymore. Okay. I will be back. I need my handy person to put the sewing machine back up. Okay.
I don't know what my son is watching. He has his headphones on and he's cracking up. Let's see. It doesn't look so bad. Right here.
That's maybe that too. You're so smart.
That's the edge. Okay.
Close.
Okay. I'm going for it.
Very nice. Are you excited? Are you scared?
Well, not really scared. I just haven't done this in a long time. Let me finish. Let me get my last bolt of coffee. Lisa says, unless you're a crafter, people will never get it. True. People see the finished project.
They do. And this is the part where I always get stabbed a million times by all the pins. Every time without fail.
Thanks for the warning. I need to move some stuff off my table here because this is going to be a little bit bigger than.
Wait, I need to change my foot.
There we go.
And I don't know where my Colton foot is. Okay. So much for being prepared. I need to find my quilting foot.
It's not in the drawer.
It's not in here. Nope.
Where would it be?
That's a really good question. Probably in something.
Well, here I thought I was looking for nowhere. So
I know. My quilting foot is probably in something.
That's good.
I'm so sorry. I haven't used it since we moved, and so I wasn't even thinking about needing it. And I'm trying to think. I would have put it somewhere
Or you wouldn't forget.
where I wouldn't forget. Somewhere special, exactly.
Someone safe. I've
Uh-huh.
done that.
Oh, it's definitely safe if none of you can find it.
So Nancy's going to have hers totally done well before me.
Here's a couple things.
Well, I'm using my regular foot. So far, so good. So I opted for a 1/4 inch on either side of the ditch.
I think I found it. Yeah. Yay, I found it. Okay. Woo.
Okay, guys, you can breathe now.
I can breathe now.
I can feel. Let me. There we go.
I'm just going to start here. I think I've already been stabbed 30 different times. It's fine.
Give or take a time.
It's just blood.
Yeah. By the way, just in case, two great things to use if you bleed on your quilt. The number one thing is your own saliva. It's a chemical reaction situation. And then if that doesn't help, milk.
Milk it for all it's worth.
Yeah. Now, I know some people like to mark them, but these are relatively small pieces, so I just kind of drive it. You guys can't really see. Let me see if I can move the the camera just momentarily. Okay. I just kind of drive my fabric, aiming this part right here, right into that middle. It might be better if you drink before doing it. I don't know. But they say you shouldn't drive or operate machinery drunk, so we'll see. But I do know that I used to go to quite a few quilt retreats.
Mm-hmm.
And when the women were going to do their free motion quilting, they would have a couple of glasses of wine first. I'm not really a drinker, and I don't free motion, so
I've only done free motion one time. It was fun.
I did it once. It was okay, but I haven't perfected it, and so whenever I try it, and I know you have to like do it a lot to like practice and that sort of thing, but I want to be good at something right out of the gate because I get really upset if I'm not. So I cry when I try to free motion. So I stopped. I would rather just go stitch, stitch, turn, stitch, stitch, turn, stitch, stitch, turn to get the design I want. That works for me. Probably not the best method, but at least I'm not crying.
Whatever works for you. Because if you're not having fun, why do it? That's what I say.
And I do like to have curves in my quilts.
Two lines done.
You're so fast.
Well, it's good to know if you're not 100% sure what you're doing, so you just go. I'm just following the line. We'll see where it takes me. This is how I'm gonna be quilting my tote bag. I'm gonna be the 1/4 inch on either side of the ditch. On each of the little squares.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. So the 1/4 inch on either side of the ditch is on my tote bag that I've made in the past. That's how I've quilted them. So that's easy for me. Is trying to do something different at that. So we'll see. When I go to the big blocks, I'm going to do the diagonal on the big blocks. I just got the two long seams on each side.
Yes.
And then we'll go from there. I have to go to the other side of the ditch. And ants, get off my quilt! Jeez! Oops, something fell. I didn't take everything off that I needed to take off.
That's okay.
There we go. Where was I? I need to do that. Okay. Then I roll it. Because I don't have a long neck on my machine. Is that what it's called? Neck? Throat? Whatever it's called?
Throat.
Throat?
Yeah, you were close. Oh, another little tip. Where's a small ruler? And I almost forgot to share it. Okay, when you're doing the angles and whatnot, where's a pen? Where's a pencil, rather? I see one, but can I get it? Gentry, can you bring me a pencil? Okay. 1/4 of an inch of this is going to be gone. Right? It's going to be taken up in your seam with your binding. So, for example, from here to here is where your diagonal needs to go, not from there to there.
Exactly.
So you just put a tiny little mark there and use that.
Okay.
Or a washable marker, but I prefer a pencil.
I don't have a washable marker, so we're good there.
My favorite to use is Crayola washable markers, but
Here's that.
well, that one's too dark.
I do have a chalk somewhere, but this fabric is white and the chalk is white. So that's not gonna help.
Okay, I have a pencil now. My very first quilt that had the diagonals on it, nobody taught me that. And, well, needless to say, my quilting looked a little wonky. It was okay because it was a Halloween quilt. So that kind of works.
It looks like I'm gonna have some puckering.
No.
Yeah.
Is it something that'll kind of like come out in the wash or?
I don't know, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I totally should have marked this before I started. I don't know what I was thinking. Nancy, why didn't you tell me what I was doing?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, so why should I tell you?
Fine.
It was Karen. I used it for my pumpkin spice and it's empty. So I left it.
That is crazy, Angel. She said that there's crazy weather there in Indiana. Instead of tornadoes, they're watching for land spouts. Oh my goodness. This is another task I don't enjoy is marking a quilt.
Question: can you sew a 1/4 inch all the way around to give you
To
those
help mark,
lines? Huh?
to help mark it, you could.
Instead of marking it, just sew it.
You could. That I think. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know
that's
that it would take any longer, but it would use up a lot of thread. And if your quilt top wanted to adjust as you're quilting it, that might cause problems.
Gotcha.
Come to think of it. This is a small quilt. It won't take me that long. But it's so, so cute. It makes me happy. It's my mom's fabric. She had it. She's got some pretty fabrics.
Mm-hmm.
I do too, but mine's in storage. For now. Guys, it's already after 9.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling guilty for keeping everybody so long. Do you think we should let everybody go and just show them the results later?
That's what I've done when I go over 2 hours.
What do you guys think? Should we call it a night and share the pretty results with you later? My feelings won't be hurt.
Mine will. I'm
She's
kidding.
making that up.
Oh, David.
How bored is everyone? Angel said she's fine. She's not bored. Angel, sweetie, you can be one of the most tolerant people I know. And I know that I speak for both Nancy and I when we say that you are appreciated.
That one.
Pam says, whichever that we decide is cool with her, but her phone is under 10%, but she can catch the replay. I think Pam needs to go. I just stuck myself again. It's a good thing I got Band-Aids here.
Is Pam for real, or she's trying to get away, not hurting our feelings?
I think we know the answer to that. I think we definitely know the answer to that.
I'm kidding.
Or what we can do is...
Lisa says, I'm fine. Keep going.
Okay, we can keep going. Oh, good heavens. Honey, I think you need to take the dogs out again. I'm getting gassed out. Oh. Oh, my word.
They're all acting like it's not them.
Oh, it's so them. Oh, man, it's bad. I need a candle. I need something. Give me something. Oh. I love them, but man, that's bad. My eyes are watering. I'm not kidding.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Oof.
I got.
Gravy. This.
I can't say this.
Acetylene torch.
This is proof. Pam, you know I was kidding. I was kidding, Pam. She made sure that we knew that she wasn't leaving us. Oh my goodness, Pam.
I love you guys.
And I need to sleep. Have a good life, says Riley Meredith.
Good night, Riley. Thanks for hanging with us. Oh my.
That's the thing about social media nowadays. You can send proof right away. Did I get all 4 sides? Nope, I got 2 more. Yeah, 2 more. I'm thinking of how to do the little squares. If I want to do a diagonal there too, or go on either side of the squares. Let me think after I finish these 2 lines.
I think either one would be good.
It's interesting. The more you stitch, the more the quilt actually feels like a quilt.
I know. I love it when it starts to feel quilty. And I love to wash them And then they get all crinkly. Oh, I love that. That's one of my favorite things. Okay.
That's like my notebooks that I make, the folios like I did on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
The more paper you put in onto the chipboard and stuff,
Yeah.
the stronger it gets and feels more like a book.
Okay.
But you're like, oh, it's only paper. Yeah, but when you put paper on top of paper on top of paper on top of paper,
Mm-hmm.
it feels like a book.
Now I'm going to mark the center of the big squares.
There we go. Make sure I don't sew onto this. I roll this. I go. Better make sure I don't roll onto it. Here we go. Miss Pam has me wanting to go to McDonald's and get me a Happy Meal.
I saw that. I giggled.
I want to have.
I have never owned a pair of Crocs.
Oh, I love them.
I've
That's what I
never
used to
owned
wear
a
all
pair.
the time.
My kids have, but I haven't.
Oh, JJ,
Yeah.
come here, bring me your Crocs. He just got a new pair this week. Give me the one with the hamburger. He likes McDonald's, he likes hamburgers. So Earl got him the hamburger Crocs.
Oh, how fun.
It comes
Oh,
with
that's cute.
the giblet. It comes with the French fries.
Uh-huh.
It comes with a burger. Wrapped
Oh,
in
how fun.
And then the other one comes with a hat and the tie. All these other ones he's got on his own pizza but guess what? Ready?
What? Oh, how fun.
He's looking at you. and they're black and white stripes.
That is so fun.
The last one he's had over 2 years and they barely have a sole. That's how much he uses them.
Okay. Back in the saddle again and ready to go.
What was that?
I said I'm back in the saddle again and ready to go.
Okay, I'm done.
The marking's done.
Kidding. Bye. The good thing about the lives,
Yeah,
it gets me to focus on the project and get it done.
that's true. It does.
Because if not, I'll be going squirrely all over the place. Oh, because I do that a lot when I'm working on a project and I'm getting bored or something.
Yeah.
And I look over and I say, "Oh, I can work on that for a few minutes. I can work on that for a few minutes." And by the time I finish, I have a few minutes on every project and nothing's done. I think what I'm going to do on the little ones,
Mm-hmm.
because I did the long stitch on both sides, right? I'm going
Okay.
to go from corner to corner on these little ones. Instead of going across each of these,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go to corner and just keep on going all the way down.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
because that would be too much, and then I have to if especially right here where it stops or where the big square,
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
gonna look weird stopping there.
Don't forget to mark your 1/4 inch though.
Okay. I'm just winging it. Just kidding. Pencil.
All right, I'm sorry. Here you go.
Oh, I got a different one. Sorry.
That's fine.
Pam says I have generic Crocs. Well, they're name brand, but that brand is Skechers. My youngest loved his Crocs when he was little. The grands loved theirs.
Karen's are white with butterflies.
Oh, don't have them nearby. Hold on. I'm gonna show you what I had on my Crocs. I took them off the Croc. Let's see if I have them nearby. You won't be surprised. I had a friend make these for me, and then I added the giblets thing on the back of them. I had these on my Crocs.
Yep, not surprised.
She embroidered them for me.
That's really.
And then I got the little plastic thing off the back of some other giblets.
Mm-hmm.
I know they're gibbets, but I call them giblets.
I wasn't going to correct you. I am thinking about Thanksgiving now, though.
Sorry.
That's okay.
When I started working at the school, it wasn't appropriate.
Ah.
Appropriate shoe wear. Like, man, I mean, like nurses wear them.
Don't the kids get to wear them?
Nope.
Ah. Well, then, I guess that's fair.
No, it's not. I'm an adult. I can wear whatever I want. So I thought.
Well, if I ever have to start hiring people to come help me with my business, there is a dress code.
Pajamas?
Jammies. Exactly.
I'm okay with jammies.
They have to wear their pajamas. I'm not going to be the only one. If I am going to be productive, I need to be comfortable.
Angel says, okay, now I need rulers and mechanical pencils. Are we enabling Angel?
Maybe. Just a
Sorry,
bit.
Angel. But it's a good enabling, right?
I think so.
You're not going to get arrested for it. Unless you steal it. We don't want nobody stealing anything.
How's the back looking?
I haven't looked. I'm scared. I'm just marking my 1/4 inch.
Well, if I get a pucker, I'll redo it.
Huh?
But I'm not going to redo it tonight.
Karen said she has purple butterflies on her Crocs. And Angel says, yes, a wee bit we're enabling her. Pam says, I always thought Crocs were ugly. But the tiny ones are really cute.
I just didn't understand the point of having shoes with holes in them. I mean, growing up, if my shoe got a hole in it, that's when I replaced it.
Or you added a piece of cardboard. That's what my dad says.
Something.
Here we go.
We're doing the diagonals now.
I'm trying to do it without having to
Don't say Mark.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Nancy.
Said she wore jellies when she was little. I didn't like the jellies.
I had jellies when I was little, but to be honest, the plastic always was like hard on the side of my foot. Up at the top, it would just scrape it. I didn't like it.
To me, my feet were sweat like crazy. Karen was all of the mini Crocs. Me too. Let me see something. Am I going in the right direction? A little second. Okay. Go down it. Turn the corner. Turn the corner. Get right there in the center. Ah! Okay.
Oh my.
Intense, man. That was intense. Well, you're not marking it. It's only a 4-inch square, but my goodness.
I just can't wait
I
till these.
haven't done McDonald's in a long time.
I'm tired of the pins. They're hurting.
2 squares down. Mini Crocs for keychains or mirror decorations in the car. Mine's gonna go. If I get them, they're gonna be on my shelf with my miniature stuff.
Of course, they would look giant on your miniature stuff, though.
Yeah,
They would be Godzilla Crocs.
I may build a little bookcase just for the mini Crocs, like a shoe rack.
Mm-hmm.
For the Crocs. Because because I have mini skeins of yarn. I was thinking of making a little diorama, like a yarn shop,
Right.
with shelves and stuff for the little mini skeins. But the mini skeins aren't mini compared to my mini. You know, they're about 2.5, 3 inches tall, depending on which ones. So it'll be a different scale. But then again, I have so many things in my head. When I have to stop sleeping, guys. You know that?
Why? So that you can get everything done? I don't think that would help. I think that there's still too much stuff.
I'm at the other corner. Let's see how it looks. Come on, hit that corner, Nancy. There we go. Oh, my girls had jellies and wow, dirty feet with the holes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with the Crocs. Especially if they're outside playing. Look.
Yay! You know, sometimes sewing on the diagonal like that can hide where the points don't match up very well.
Shh. Nobody's supposed to know that. Time for the live stream marathon. What are you talking about, Angel?
I think she's talking about how long this is taking us. Or is she talking about John?
I don't know. John's live streams are always marathons. It was months ago, but the longest I've been on a stream with John was 8 hours.
That's a long time.
I can't do that. I can't do that anymore. That's a long time. I'm getting too old for that.
I mean, I like doing the lives and I like talking with my friends and I like getting stuff done, but 8 hours is a long time for all the above.
Yeah. Yay! Meet the other corner. Sorry.
I can't see this mark very well. Let's fix it. See that part. See that.
Come back over here.
I think that's right.
There's no thinking. You're supposed to know it's right. Where did I put my ruler? There it is. I missed a square. Okay. We got pumpkin, we got Diet Coke left. Angel said that her internet would let her do it. She would, I guess, do marathons, get things done.
We're letting him skip.
It'll be easier for us, right? With the mattress in the way.
I'm sorry, my machine was loud. Why are we talking about mattresses?
No, over here.
Oh, okay.
Not over there.
I heard something about Angel and internet and then mattresses. I got really confused. Okay. Angel said if my internet would allow me to, I would do it. Okay. I understand now, Angel. I understand. I love doing these just pivot stitches.
Maybe I didn't need to do that one. I was just going diagonal crazy. I was doing this one here, right? The long way, and then these going across this way.
Yeah.
Do I need to do it on the little one too?
Well, I am, but you don't have to. I mean, you could do what you want. I kind of like the more you quilt it, I think the better it feels.
Okay.
But that's just my personal preference. So
Okay, so I'm not doing something wrong. Okay. We're good to go then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go across from the other end to the other end. I was just trying to see how it looked that way. So we're doing good here. We're doing good here.
Yes.
I think my bobbin might need to get reloaded soon, so we'll see. I didn't check my bobbin when I started. Duh.
Okay.
Oh, you know what I did with the I still haven't remade this little chair, but the little drawer on the bottom here.
Mm-hmm.
Look what I put into it.
Ah.
And my extra feets, because I had the little extra feeties over there at my other drawer, which I needed to get up and move.
And you didn't want to misplace them like I just did.
So I moved it because I put clips in there just to show people that you can put clips in there.
Yeah.
But I have a nice tin full of clips, so I moved the clips back to the tin. And then put the needles and the feet in there. So they were near my sewing machine. Make to the corner. I'm not saying that my lines are completely straight, but they're going through the corners. Right?
That's right. That's important. Oftentimes I find it easier to stitch like this from point to point than I do to stitch in the ditch.
I never liked stitching the ditch, because if you're off a little bit, you can tell.
Yes.
That's why I do the 1/4 inch on either side.
Yeah, I do like doing that, and I like echo stitches in general. I'm with you on that.
But stitching in the ditch, when I was in the church group that did the quotes for the pregnancy center,
Mm-hmm.
since I didn't know anything about quilting, they were teaching me all this stuff. And when they said, okay, let's do stitch in the ditch, and I didn't go, I don't like this. Just a little stitch, to the right or left of the ditch, it shows up.
It does. You're absolutely right.
And then they were using these old machines at the church. So they're like, well, choose one side or the other. I'm like, but I can't see anything.
I always get so far on the pivoting that I'm always surprised when I find out that I'm done.
What do you mean by pivoting?
So I go on the diagonal, and then I get to the end, and then I pivot and go the other diagonal, and pivot and go the other diagonal. And it's just mostly one continuous stitch.
Oh, you mean how you pivot from one diagonal to the other when you have straight edges?
Okay. Can you see?
Uh-huh.
I just sewed this right here. I make sure my needle's down. I turn it, and then I continue on this straight line. Right here.
Oh, I see what you mean.
And so then when I get to, so I went this way, and this way, and then this way, and 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 like that.
The way I'm doing it doesn't allow me to do that right now.
Well, that's okay.
Because I'm doing it from edge to tip to tip. And if I want to pivot, I would have to go on a flat. You see right here?
Yes.
I went all the way down here. So if I pivot here, I have to go straight here, then come back this way.
Yes, but then at that point, you could have gone on the dark orange, the dark pink again and gone all the way down.
Well, I'm going to go all the way down this way.
Yeah. I just don't like starting and stopping. It all works. I just don't like starting and stopping. Because that's more threads that I have to deal with the ends of if I do that.
There's my center square already crisscrossed and the edge.
Aww. Very nice.
So
it's
now
coming out really cute.
I'm thinking, do I want to do the cross here and here and here and here, or just leave it like that? Because if I do that, then I have to take this one off of here. And I'll keep on going.
Okay.
I answered my question. Okay, now I know I could pivot on this one here. I can do this here and then pivot right here and go that way. At a V whatchamacallit? Let's see if Nancy could do this one.
I have faith in you.
Because I'm about to. I haven't gone diagonal into the large squares yet. I'm about to. We'll see.
Now I'm gonna pivot. I sound like Ross with the couch. Pivot.
Pivot.
I actually put that in one of my videos when I was pivoting.
Okay, now I have to make sure that I get from there to this corner here. Oh gosh. Where's the ruler? Ruler. Every time I say ruler, I think of Bueller.
Anyone? We're aging ourselves, but that's okay. So I started watching Practical Magic last night.
Ooh,
Chop, mommy.
the lights just flickered here.
It's Practical Magic.
So so if I disappear,
We know what happens.
What's wrong, Jay? Hold on a second. I'm in mute.
Angel said that she's thinking dry eyes. Oh, the commercial with the Visine. Is that what you're talking about with the Bueller? Anyone? I think they did a commercial. Tell me if I'm wrong. It's highly possible.
Well, Vince stuff I think did commercials for Visine, but I don't think it was a Bueller thing.
Well, but I think he did one that was based off of that. I think he did. I don't think he said Bueller, but I still think he did like the anyone thing. You can look it up and tell us.
I'm back.
Okay. Is Jay okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
we had a friend visit.
Well, do you need to go?
An unwelcome friend.
Oh. Okay.
If there, I can pivot to this one over here.
Are you getting into the pivoting?
I'm about to pivot here, but I need to roll up my foot a little bit to get through my little skinny neck, throat, whatever. So I can turn it. Lift the leg, turn it. There we go.
I haven't looked to see if I've got any puckers.
I don't want to look yet.
I don't want to look either. I will look, and I will correct if need be, but
I did my first pivot.
yay! And that's one less string you have to worry about doing. Okay. Did you look, honey, about the commercials?
Is our moderator not working?
I think he's busy doing something else.
Okay.
He's allowed.
I don't know. He didn't ask us. We own him.
And truth be told, he's not even in his jammies. So, I mean, I don't know. Does he really work for me?
No, he doesn't. Not in his jammies, no way. And truth be told, I go to sleep in my t-shirt and shorts.
Oh, thank you, Angel. She said that we're both doing great. And we still have about 9 people watching. And to please help me out by hitting the thumbs up button.
Yay!
Thank you very much.
People just want to see if Nancy can get it all done. It's working. It's flat. Before I go to the next section, I'm checking to make sure that I don't feel anything that's really bad. So every time I stop in a section, I stop and readjust. Like right there. I stop, readjust. There we go.
Time to pivot. I don't know how much more I've got. Guess we'll know. I hear them talking about dry, red eyes, and clear eyes. If it's looking it up.
There we go.
No, sorry.
Nope.
Nothing with anyone, but it's just
Okay.
monotone.
So he was just being his regular self in the commercial. Got it.
Pretty much.
Okay. What I'm going to do, because I have to start the diagonal from the center over here this way.
Mm-hmm.
I need to mark them so that it's lined up over here. What did I get? Ooh, look what I got. Ooh, I got some more for my coffee. Thank you. The little things.
Oh, wait.
I will.
Man, I was hoping to have Starbucks today. It's the first day of autumn, and I was waiting to have a Starbucks pumpkin.
I'm sorry.
I already got my pumpkin.
All right, now you're just being mean.
Yes. Because I don't have any Starbucks nearby. I have to make my own Starbucks.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't like the way the seam is laying. I'm going
See
to get
right
my
here?
fingers in there.
So I'm lining this line up. So I know I start the diagonal here from that corner. Let me do that on all four sides. So that way I don't have to stop.
Lovey is whining about something. I don't know what.
Does she want to go back outside?
I don't think so. I think she wants to SING, which I have to spell. No. There are neighbors. No.
Go for it.
No.
Earl's about to do it.
No, it has to be particular songs
That she knows the words.
that
to.
she knows the words to. I know it sounds insane, but it's true. If she doesn't know it, she won't sing to it.
Is it a parrot?
A dog.
Oh,
Earl's asking if it was a parrot.
No, it's the dog.
It's the dog.
Dog. You hear Earl singing over here?
Yes.
oh, cute.
Hey, Birdie.
Nancy's doing amazingly well. So proud.
Yay. Now let's see which way. I think I'm gonna go start here, go this way, then pivot here, go that way. The four corners of the big blocks. I'm going for it. Put the needle down right here.
Love Elizabeth. Please hush. Somebody put her somewhere else and love on her. Because she's doing me in.
Karen is asking, were you surprised about what, Karen? Did I miss something?
Thank you, Lisa. She said we're both doing a great job. I'm tempted to do even more quilting.
I'm not sure what Miss Karen is asking. You or me? About what? Did I miss something?
Maybe she's asking if I'm surprised that Lovey wants to SING.
Oh,
I don't know.
She's getting comfortable now with their stuff.
Okay. All right. She's getting cuddly with some stuffed animals, so
Or she's trying.
maybe that'll help.
were you surprised on whose work? Kimberly's or mine? Sorry, Karen. When you talk about me, yes, I'm surprised. I haven't quilted in a while, and it's coming out really nice.
Okay, I think I just have one long diagonal left to do. I think.
No, I got several. Because what I'm doing, it looks like I'm doing the diamond inside the square, the way it's coming out, and then all four of the little four patches are getting the diagonal as well.
Yeah.
He's talking to me. Yes, I'm surprised. Sometimes I haven't done things like this in a while. Well, when I was making the sconces on Tuesday, I didn't know if they were gonna work out or not. That one was a not. That one wasn't. I hope you can't tell. That one wasn't like green.
Uh-oh. It's the last line, and I've got to play chicken bobbin. And here we go.
Well, I'm not even looking at my bobbin, and my machine doesn't tell me if I'm low or not. I'll be sewing it. It's like, Nancy, you didn't sew anything.
Well, sometimes it tells me like well before I need to know, and sometimes it tells me like a couple of inches before I need to know. So we shall see. But I am not about to pull this out right here on this last seam if I don't have to, just to change stuff.
Pivot. Let's see.
I'm not gonna do it.
Did that one? What did I tell you? It did it.
Yeah.
You ran out of bobbin?
Yes, a while ago.
I'm so sorry.
A long time ago.
Your machine.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so sorry.
Because I should have already. You could tell where the top stitches here and going down. And it didn't. Okay. Bobbin time. Oh my goodness. I think I'm getting low on thread too. See, that's an empty bobbin.
Just a bit.
Well, see, I don't think I have another white thread. Gosh. I have to.
You do. I'm believing that you do.
I'm gonna just do half a bobbin. There we go.
Love, Elizabeth, you're going to lead me to drink.
Your dogs have middle names?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, well, when David and I got together, his daughter, her middle name was Elizabeth. And my daughter's middle name was Elizabeth. And so when we got dogs, that just seemed like the right thing to do.
Okay.
So we did. Oh, wait. No, I'm not done. This is not my last line. Well, phooey. But if I can at least get to the end of this one without running out, I can be happy with that part. And then I have to see where else I need to go. Did I do it? I did. I won bobbin chicken. Okay. So I think I have, let's see. I think I just have 2 long lines on this center part right here to do. This one and this one.
I only did half a bobbin.
Okay, let me look at the back. See how it's looking.
I don't want to look at it yet.
I'm good so far. I'm good. Okay, let's see how much I had left over.
I thought I was doing good with the pivot.
I'm sorry.
It was not sewing at all.
2 long lines.
But it did a lot without me checking the bobbin before I started.
Yes, it did.
Because it did all the piecing. Okay. Let's start with you again. In the same spot. I can still see the lines where the needle went through. That should give me a guide, right? Let's do this again, people. Yeah, my machine never has told me about.
Well, my other machine never did, but now I'm spoiled.
You're spoiled.
I am spoiled.
Okay, let me double check this, make sure that this guy's doing it good. And not doing no bird's nests. He's doing good. Good boy, good boy. I need to figure out how to get my embroidery machine somewhere where I can get to it, so I can start using it too. I need a second story in my house.
I need a second story, a third story, a basement, and an attic.
Or an annex to the back side of my house. I'm gonna see if I can convince Earl to the screen-in porch.
Yes.
To make it not screened in and make it walls.
There you go. Now, would you want windows or just walls?
Probably one window, but the rest of it walls, because that way I can have a lot of wall space.
I know one of the first things I look at when I look at a place is, okay, well, where would my sewing studio be? And B, where would the design walls go? Because I got to have my priorities.
Well, I have 3 calyx units, and they're over 6 feet tall.
So yeah, you would need to have the wall space for them. And you'd have to be careful about like having like things be on a second story where there are the angle ceilings.
Yeah. Karen says she wants a sheep shed. Well, if I get a she shed, we have to get approval by the park. And I'm not sure if we have to get permits and all that good stuff. Because it'll have electricity. It's not like a storage shed. I like I don't know if have you been to Home Depot where they have the 2-story sheds?
Yes.
Those are nice. So I can see myself, having, this here, this there. Oh, here we go. Almost lost where I was driving through.
Somebody likes her entry.
Yeah, because when I started watching John's channel, I fell in love with the scroll sawing. And he said, "Well, it's similar to that." But then Nancy started thinking, "Where am I going to put that machine?"
That's a really good question.
And not only that, when would I have time? Because the more crafts I add to my list, the less time I have to do each craft.
Exactly.
Does that make sense?
Completely. Which is why, even though I do understand and have made some crocheted Afghans before, I'm not going back there. I don't have the time, the room, the money. It's just too much.
Yeah, that's the other thing. In order to scroll star, you need the material. And if you want to do nice stuff, you can't buy cheap wood for that.
No, it's not like you can go to the DT and go, okay, here we go.
No, Karen says, I told hubby the new shed he built, I need it. She goes, I need it. We have solar panels for the power. He is, nope, it's yard stuff. You can make cozies for the yard stuff and it still be yard stuff. I need the room to make the cozies. Like, the little nice crocheted handles. Just saying.
Where there's a want, you can come up with some logic. Might not be good logic, but
Let's put it this way. I'm thankful with what the space I have here, because this is more space than I had in my old house. A lot more. So I'm thankful for that. Now Earl gets his own office. He didn't have an office at the old house. So we're good.
I want to get most of my stuff used up so that I have more room.
That's cool, Karen. She says the 2x4s that they built the shed were from his work, so that saved a lot of money.
There you go. That's nice.
Well, tell him to get some more 2x4s and build a second one for you. Because he saved the money on this one. Right? I made it back to the corner. I pivoted 4 times.
Yay!
3 times because I started in this corner. Yay! And we're still good with thread. Let's see. Okay, I see now where we need to go. You okay? We go that way with the pivot? Yes, we can. Okay. I'm looking at the different spots where I can pivot. Oh, we can pivot here. Oh, the back looks nice. Look.
That does. Very good.
Sorry. Well, I was talking about the Tuesday when I was making the sconces.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think they were gonna come out so cute because I didn't know how I was gonna make them. I'm like, let me try this material,
And it worked.
it did. Let's get right. Sometimes it's like it surprises me. It's like that worked. And sometimes it's like, oh man.
Well, you don't know until you try.
Yeah.
I'm almost done.
There we go. I don't think I have that many to go. Nope. 1 here, because that one's already done cross. So 1 there, the 1 here, and the one I'm doing now. Oh, and this one here, no, I already did that one. It was hard to see, but I already did that one. Woo! We're almost done.
I have just a couple of inches left. Uh-oh.
What was that?
What was that?
My scissors. Nothing important. It's a good thing I'm not trying to quilt something bigger than this in this space. I'd really be struggling. Okay. Let me check the back. No, the back is good. And let's move this a little bit. And there's the front.
Pivot, pivot.
Can you guys see?
Yes. Pretty.
I don't think I'm going to quilt it anymore. It's kind of a small quilt, so if I quilt it a lot more, it might get a little stiff and not wrap around the baby very well. That's my thought. But I think it's cute. I really like how it turned out.
Pivot. Sorry.
Thank you, Angel. The next thing I need to do is trim the sides, which is one of my favorite things. I don't enjoy the trimming, but I like to see the results. And then the binding, I'm going to cut pieces of binding and make the binding. But that's going to be the binding, and I think that's going to be really, really cute, that color. I think that'll be fun. I mean, obviously, it's going to be like way smaller than that. It's going to be like 1/4 of an inch. But you guys get it. You know what I'm saying? I think that maybe we should save the binding until another one. I don't have it in me to do the binding tonight.
No, me neither.
Okay. Good to know.
I'm just gonna quilt it and maybe trim it tonight before I go to bed.
Yeah, I might trim it tonight. I might.
But I think
But it turned out really cute.
I'm almost done, I think.
And yours turned out really, really cute. And I am so proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you for helping me out.
Oh, I just gave you a little of tips. Nothing major.
No, I
You
got
already knew how to do most of it. I'm going to use this opportunity while you're finishing up to go ahead and to thank the lurkers and thank everybody and all of that good stuff that I did not make a priority to do. So that's what I'm going to do. Maybe. Yes. All righty. Well, I was having trouble with my mouse. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
And here. I still had the banner with the answer on it.
You're probably wondering what in the world is that?
You have to kind of like,
That's the one thing when you have the banner, it goes on top of everything else you put up.
Yes.
Hi.
I think she needs to go out again, or just wants to.
Okay.
Okay, so now I've dropped pins on the floor. So I've got a pin and scissors, and who else knows what's down there? Probably some leaders and enders.
Oh, one more.
Take your
corner here.
Jimmy
take your
Hoppa.
time.
This one here.
Might find a Bigfoot down there.
I might.
The little squares. This one last one here.
Oh. I love the knocking stuff all over. This is. You guys respect this down.
I do want to take a moment before I go tonight and show everyone the fabrics that I have picked out for the little Halloween project that we're going to be doing.
Make yourself big.
I will. If I make myself big, then they won't be able to see your stuff, though.
Well, I'm just sewing straight lines right now.
Okay. All right.
And they can see your quilt too. Nice and big.
Okay. That's the project. And there's a link in the other video. Maybe add another link if I remember. And
Okay, X's.
it kind of shows that we need a yellow, but I'm going to use this lighter orange. And then it has 2 oranges, a lighter and a darker. That's going to be my lighter. And that's going to be my darker. And then we need a green for the pumpkin, for the stem. And then, of course, we're going to need a black to go with. And instead of this gray background, I've chosen purple. So there we go. That's what the plans are. If you're wanting to join me, you can download that pattern and pick out your own fabrics, get creative. And I will be altering the angle of these eyes so that they look a little less. I mean, they look kind of angry, so I'm gonna play with them, change them around just a bit.
Karen, she says, what is the size going to be? Are you talking about the blankets we're working on now, or what she's showing now?
Or the candle mat.
Yeah.
The candle mat is going to finish at 9.5 by 12.5. And the blankets are going to finish at 24. Well, probably 24.5 inch square, but approximately 24. Yeah, the pumpkin. 9.5 by 12.5.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit here. Oh, let me make you big. Hold on. Okay. Very nice. So cute. It's lovely.
So each of the little squares have the X through it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the big squares have the
diamond. Very nice. It looks adorable, Nancy. I love it.
Oh, look at the back. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad.
No, not bad at all. Good job. There's going to be a mama out there that is going to love it. Karen says she's thinking a pillow top. Oh, it could be a pillow top for sure.
You can make that pumpkin square bigger just by adding sashes to it.
Yes. You could make it, you could turn it into a square, whatever you wanted to do. Angel said 5 stars for us both.
I give 5 stars. I'm sorry. I need to put this in here because I don't put it in now. There.
I love it. I'm so proud of you. Good job.
Here. Then so to square it off and stuff like that. I'm not doing it now. I'm gonna do it off screen.
Yeah. Do you want me to explain it to you off screen?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Unless someone else wants to know how to do it.
Well, I can explain it now real quick. You just use a really long ruler and
like this?
Yes, like that. And you line it up and you want it to be really straight. sometimes it gets a little wonky, and then you just cut right through those edges. Good gravy. Ah, they're so loud tonight. Anyway, and I like to take these pieces right here that are left over, and then cut my binding strips from that.
Okay.
So no waste. Yeah. So that's how we do it. And sometimes I might, if something's like, okay, let me show you this. Let's say that I've got all of these other squares lined up, and for some reason, this particular part is like kind of doing this. Okay. People react differently to how to go about it. I just take this right here. I hold everything else in place, and I just give it a little tug until it's all straight on that edge.
Okay.
And then I cut. But that's just the way I do it. Everybody's got their own methods.
Yeah, I'm lining up all these squares on the ruler itself,
Mm-hmm.
and then cut.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all, and it's pretty.
I dangerous.
Yes, you are. But I think you were dangerous before you got the rotary cutter.
You would
Okay.
think.
She's cutting it now.
Pretty. Sorry.
I love to see how it looks when it gets trimmed. I just think it just looks so snazzy. You'll have to show us that trimmed side.
It didn't go all the way to the edge here. Hold on.
And I always make sure that my corners are cut with the right angle. Nice and trim.
Yeah, I did that. See, I started that corner already.
It's a little bright. You need to hold it up so we can see how snazzy it is all trimmed. Oh, see? Isn't it pretty?
Yeah.
Good job. Very, very, very nice.
Now turn it.
See, she's excited. Okay.
Cinderella, stay over there. She think it's for her. Okay. You can do your exiting and we'll say goodbye.
All right. Guys, don't forget to watch Nancy this Tuesday, right?
Yes.
And I have no idea what I'm going to be doing next Sunday. So give me some suggestions after the live in the comments. It could be the Hexies. It could be a charity quilt. It could be, I don't even know what I do anymore. The timeless quilt, the Underground Railroad, something else. You let me know. You let me know. Okay. Thanks again, guys, for hanging with us. I truly appreciate it. And I will see you next Sunday. Goodbye.